because I don't want to sound like some like crazy like triggered person or whatever. I just think that everybody deserves like rights or whatever, but there's like a literal guy in the class who was like actually racist. Like his entire speech was like based on racism and like an argument that anybody who was an immigrant did not deserve rights. I'm not even kidding. I wish I was kidding, but that was his literal like topic for that speech, and I was like, whoa, bro, like, what is your problem? Everybody in the class ripped him apart at least for that, so I'll give them that much. But like the other topics, which I thought were pretty good topics of just like basic stuff of like humans, people were like, no, I don't agree with you. And like for my topic, they were bringing like religion into it, and I'm not gonna like get into that because I'm not like a political person. Oh, that's a lie. I am, but like I'm not like a political speaker, so I have no reason to speak on political things or religious things. But I feel like religion and politics, I do think that religion is good. I think it's a wonderful, beautiful thing, and I think it's natural for humans to have religion. But I don't think that we should bring religious beliefs into certain areas. It gets messy after a while. Just because of what those beliefs are. And it's, you know, as long as you treat everyone like a person, it's fine to have those beliefs, but like, some of these things just didn't make sense to me, because I don't want to invalidate any religion. You know, I'm respectful of all, and if people, I've been asked to pray with people before of like many different beliefs that I don't myself personally believe in, and of course I'll still do them. I actually quite enjoy it. I love learning about different religions. It's so fun to me, and I love getting to practice different religions with the people that practice them. I love that, like when they invite me to practice their religion with them, or like go to like the church with them or anything. A synagogue, a temple, whatever. I'll go with you. I'll go with you. You invite me, I will be there. I find it so fun. I love learning about it. But I also think that a problem with religion is that they tend to ignore any scientific things, because I grew up very religious. I want to make that clear. I grew up in the deep south. So my science classes, and this isn't to invalidate anyone's belief, if you believe this, totally cool. We're like, you know, this and this. We didn't believe in dinosaurs. Yeah. You went to a Buddhist temple and funerals and stuff. Oh, that sounds so cool. You're Catholic? Oh, I've been to a Catholic. I love going to Catholic services. I love them. I love learning about why people believe in what they believe in. And I feel like there's, what is this? Oh, I got a new button. I love new buttons in this game. I just think there's a place. I feel like everybody needs to find a place of where we can all just coexist. That's all I care about, is everybody learning how to peacefully coexist with one another. That is my main goal in life, is to figure out how to have everybody. Let's see this new effect of the battle. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, okay. I got so distracted. There's this one, I've been meaning to go to this one church near me. I haven't gotten the chance to because I haven't felt well enough, but I'm hoping this week because it's very pretty. It's not Catholic, it's Baptist, but love it when I can go to Catholic sermons. I love going to, I just like going to any. I like it when people invite me to religious things because I love learning about religion and why people believe what they believe in. Because it's, I think belief in something, I think the belief in something is good for the human spirit. I'm not even kidding. like, I don't know. I have a weird belief where my belief is I think that you should believe in something, but you shouldn't believe in something a little too much. We should all be open to skepticism. Because I've seen both sides of the spectrum of too much belief and no belief. And both are, from what I observed, very sad. And it was just, I don't know. I felt bad for people on both those ends. But on to the MSQ. But beautiful, and I love all religions because they're all awesome. I had to run to this because I ended the MSQ here and I logged out here, but like I had to unlock this before I like wandered off. Because I don't know how I would get here if I hadn't done that. I've always wanted to like I participated in mass once. That was so fun. I liked it with the breaking of the bread and the wine. I can't do that anymore. But I liked it. I enjoyed getting to be able to be a part of that. I just like learning about different things and religions and cultures. I wish I could try different like foods, because that comes along with culture. But I can't, unfortunately. But I do like to look at the food. Okay. Gotta lock in now. I gotta do this. I have been having a hard time getting through the MSQ of Dawn Trail because the story hasn't captured my attention. I've long felt that I could never tell anyone when I was confused or hurting that admitting to weakness would bring shame to Papa's name. But if you say you're willing to listen, then there are things I'd like to talk about. Yes, I am the therapist. Come on, let's catch up to the others. Story gets better on the second half? Okay, that's good to know. Because I'm having a really hard time, like, genuinely. Because I'm like, oh. It's like my brain has been, like, wanting to bang. I literally have been wanting to bang my head against my desk. Because I'm just not interested in it whatsoever. Because I feel like it's just a fetch quest. Yes, that's what I was about to say, that it's kind of like a Realm Reborn. Okay, that's good that it starts to ramp up. I'm looking forward to that then. That's gonna be what keeps me going. Because so far, it has not been. Ernville, I love you so much. It's called Mini Fires. Oh, cool. Okay, guys, let's do this. We should stop here for the night. Yes, we should. I understand the desire to rush ahead, but we need to recuperate from our punishing river adventure. Then let's settle here. We'll need a cook fire, and there's meal preparation to be done. Woo! Oh, I love it. I love camping. No, not in real life, I can't.
I've been meaning to ask, but how does one become the adopted child of the Dawn Servant?
Oh, she's asking the real questions.
I was but a ball of fuzz at the time, so I don't remember much. My earliest memories are of life in the palace. All I know is that I was born in Ikbrash, a village in Yaktel. But I've never bothered to return there.
Oh!
As far as I'm concerned, Ulul Jaja is my only parent.
I quite understand. I have no memories of my birth parents either.
Let's get into my Warrior of Light's backstory. My birth parents were killed. My mother was killed in Doma by Garlemald, and then my father was killed by Xenos. I mean, what? That's his literal backstory that I'm writing. I'm not even kidding.
For a while, I wanted to learn who they were. But over time, that curiosity waned.
Yeah,
Galuf was my dear grandfather.
Well, I mean, he's never...
And he was all I needed.
just to get closer to Xenos. I did. You saw that TikTok? I did. Well, it's because I never really got into his backstory. Like, the only thing that I ever got into was, was he's from Doma, he got to Thavnir, and then he went from there. That's all I ever got with him. I never bothered to delve into it. You did see it. Yeah, I did. I did make, well, because it gives him a good reason for the fan fiction that I'm writing, which is gonna be posted tomorrow. It was, the first chapter was supposed to be posted today, but then my house caught on fire. The fan fiction curse is real. I'm not even kidding. It's like I opened Pandora's box. But it's fine now. It's fine now, you know. And it's gonna be posted tomorrow, the first chapter. But yeah, I did change it to make him get closer. To not get closer to Xenos, because arguably that would make him hate Xenos, but like, them be in proximity. I mean, he does hate Xenos. Like, that's the whole fanfiction. It's enemies to lovers, but it's literally, they're still enemies. Like, he still hates him. And Xenos is Xenos. You know how Xenos is about the Warrior of Light. Mans is weird.
So our situations were quite similar. Even though Papa already had a trueborn son, he raised me and Kona with no less love.
Aw, that's so cute.
One time, I'd wandered off alone into the forest and gotten lost. Before I became a meal for some beast, Papa dropped everything and came to my rescue.
I know right now in the conversation though, my Warrior of Light has his mouth clamped shut. And if anybody asks him, he's gonna be like, mm-mm. He's gonna be like, don't ask me.
I was scared and sobbing and ready for a scolding. But the head of resolve praised me for surviving the ordeal.
Aww.
I did get my lecture from the head of reason though. He went on and on about the dangers of the jungle and all the horrible ways I could have died.
Oh.
Growing up, Papa was kind and patient, but a tyrant when it came to training. Now, of course, I realize he was preparing me for my duties as a promise. For all the good it did. There's so much I failed to learn about my own country. Whether it's alpacas or Ihihana, I hardly know anything. I've lived such a sheltered life, yet convinced myself I understood Tural and its people. I don't have Kona's education, or Zoralja's strength. I'm all bluff and bravado, not fit to bear my title.
Yeah, at least you actually care about the plight of the people. See, this is a nice answer. You can't measure your worth by the success of others, but this is the one that I would actually ask is, why do you want the throne? Because it's a good question. It's a valid question.
Why? Because my father built a nation where everyone can live in peace. And I want to keep it that way.
That's a good answer.
I think I see what you're saying. My reasons for joining the contest have nothing to do with my brothers.
Yeah.
It's always been about the Turali and what I can do for them.
Yeah, the plight of the people.
You said it yourself. How important it is to properly know something. To hear the voices of others, empathize with how they feel, and think how best to serve. In so doing, you'll come ever closer to being the person you wish to be.